Hello dear students, in the last lecture we have seen some examples based on applications of trigonometry. Now in this lecture, let's start the exercise questions. Let's start with a simple question, question number 1. A circus artist is climbing a 20-meter long rope which is tightly stretched and tied from the top of the vertical pole to the ground. Find the height of the pole if the angle made by rope with the ground level is 30 degrees. So the main thing about this question is to understand the question and draw the diagram accordingly. So here we have one vertical pole and a rope is tied with the top of the pole to the ground, and the angle of uh, elevation is given 30 degree. The length of the rope is 20 meter, and here we want to find out the height of the pole. So here if you see this triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree. Your length of the rope becomes the hypotenuse, and H is the opposite side of this 30-degree angle. It means we have to find out the opposite side, and hypotenuse is given. So here we can use the formula for sine. The formula will be opposite side divided by hypotenuse. So we can say here sine 30 is equal to opposite side, that is equal to H, and hypotenuse is given 20. Now here we will put the value of sine 30. The value of sine 30 is 1 by 2 equal to h by 20. So here we get h equal to 20 divided by 2, that is equal to 10 meter. This is our answer. The height of the pole will be equal to 10 meter. So this is how we can solve this type of question easily if you draw the diagram. Let's see the question number 2. A tree breaks due to storm and the broken part bends so that the top of the tree touches the ground, making an angle of 30 degrees. The distance between the foot of the tree to the point where the top touches the ground is 8 meters. So find the height of the tree. So in this type of question, first read the question once, twice, thrice and understood the question. Here we have the tree which is broken due to the storm. Let's say here this is the tree of length AB, and it is broken from, let's say, this point C, and it is broken in such a way that, let's say, this is the total height of the tree, that is equal to h. H is the total height that we need to find out here. Now if this tree broke from point C, then it will be like this, B, C, and this top of the tree will touch the ground here. Okay, from point C this tree breaks down, and the angle of elevation made by the top of the tree is given 30 degree, and distance between the top of the tree and the foot of the tree is given 8 meter. So here we need to find out height h. So h means it is the distance between A and B. So we can say AB is equal to BC plus CA. So here in this triangle ABC, we will find out length of BC and we will find out length of AC. And if you add those two, then we will get the actual height of the tree. So here if you want to find out BC, so you can see here BC is the opposite side of the 30 degree and its adjacent side, that is 8 meter, that is given to us. So here we can use the formula for tan 30. Formula for tan is opposite side divided by adjacent side. The value of tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Its opposite side is BC, that we need to find out, and adjacent side is given 8. So here we get BC equal to 8 divided by root 3. And if you rationalize the denominator, then we will multiply and divide with root 3. So here we get 8 root 3 divided by 3. This is the length of BC. Same way if you find out the hypotenuse AC. So here this adjacent side is given and we want to find out the hypotenuse. So here we can use the formula for cos 30. Even you can use the formula for sin 30 also. Sin 30 will be opposite side divided by hypotenuse, and here we will find out the opposite side. So you can use any identity. Here we will use cos 30, that will be equal to adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Value of cos 30 is root 3 by 2 is equal to adjacent side is given 8 and hypotenuse is AC, that we need to find out. So here if you make the AC as the subject, if you do the cross multiplication, it will be 16 divided by root 3, and if you rationalize the denominator, so it will be 16 root 3 divided by 3. So here we get the length of BC and AC, and if you add those two, this BC plus AC, so if you add those two, then we'll get the total height. So H will be equal to BC plus AC. So BC is 8 root 3 divided by 3 plus AC is 16 root 3 divided by 3. So if you add those two, here denominator we have 3 and here 16 plus 8, that become 24 root 3. So here this will be cancelled out. So here we'll get 8 root 3. This is the height of the tree. If you want to further simplify it, you can put root 3 equal to 1.732. Then we'll get the further simplified answer. Okay. Let's move to the next question. A contractor plans to install 2 slides for the children to play in the park. For the children below 5 years, she preferred to have a slide whose top is at the height of 1.5 meter and is inclined at the angle of 30 degree to the ground. Whereas for the elder children, she wants to have a steep slide to the height of 3 meter and the incline at the angle of 60 degree to the ground. So what should be the length of slide in each case? So first of all, if you consider the for children below 5 years, let's say this is the slider. Here the height of the slider is given 1.5 meter and angle of inclination is given 30 degree. So here we want to find out the length of this slider, means we want to find out this line AC. So here you can see in this figure opposite side is given and we want to find out the hypotenuse. So here we can use the formula of sine. Sine 30 will be equal to opposite side divided by hypotenuse. So opposite side is 1.5 and hypotenuse that we need to find. Value of sine 30 is 1 by 2. So here we will get h equal to 1.5 multiplied 2, that will be equal to 3 meter. So this is our answer. The length of this slider will be equal to 3 meter. And the same way, if you calculate the length of slider for older children, here the height is given 3 meter and angle is given 60 degrees. So you can do it on your own. If you use the formula for sine 60 degree, that will be equal to 3 divided by this hypotenuse. So you can find out the hypotenuse here. Okay, do it on your own. Let's move to the next question, question number 4. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from the point on the ground, which is 30 meters away from the foot of the tower, is given 30 degrees. So find the height of the tower. So easy question, just you have to draw the correct diagram. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower is given 30 degree and the point is given 30 meters away from the foot of the tower. So let's say here we have the tower and the point A is 30 meters away from the foot of the tower and angle of elevation is given 30 degree. So here we need to find out this height of the tower. So here if you see this 30 degree angle, here we need to find out the opposite side and here this adjacent side is given. So we can use the formula of tan 30. formula will be opposite side divided by adjacent side. So here tan 30 is 1 by root 3. The opposite side is h and adjacent side is 30. So we get h equal to 30 divided by root 3. And if you rationalize the denominator, we'll multiply and divide with root 3. So here we will get 30 root 3, and here root 3 multiplies root 3, that become 3. So if you cancel out, we'll get h equal to 10 root 3 meter. This is your answer. If you want to further simplify it, you can put under root 3 equal to 1.732. So here in place of root 3, if you put 1.732, then we'll get h equal to 17.32 meters. This is the height of the tower. So this was the easy question. Let's see the question number 5. A kite is flying at the height of 60 meters above the ground. The string is attached to the kite is temporarily tied to the point on the ground. The inclination of the string with the ground is given 60 degree. So find the length of the string, assuming that there is no slack in the string. So here, let's say this is the kite which is at the distance of 60 meters from the ground. And the string is attached to the kite is at the angle of 60 degree. So here we want to find out the length of the string. So here length of the string become the hypotenuse for this triangle ABC. The opposite side, that is 60 meter, is given. So here we can use the formula for sine 60, that is opposite side divided by hypotenuse. So here if you put the value of sine 60 will be root 3 by 2 will be equal to opposite side, that is 60, and hypotenuse, that is length of the string that we need to find out. So here we get L equal to 60 multiplied 2 is 120 divided by root 3. If you rationalize the denominator, here we get L equal to 120 multiplied root 3 divided by 3. That will be equal to 40 root 3 meter. This is your answer. You can put the value of root 3 if you want. Otherwise, it's okay. If you write L equal to 40 root 3 meter, it's okay. So you can easily solve this type of question if you are able to draw the correct diagram from the given data. Okay. So we end our lecture here. In the next lecture, we will continue this type of question. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.